Good morning. This is the weekend update for Buy Sell Short for Saturday, January 5th. Great start to the new year. Plays are just flying left and right. And thanks to that debt ceiling finally being done, we are off to the races. We're actually starting off with the Russell chart here. The Russell has broken out to all-time highs. These are new record highs, not just 5-year. These are all-time highs in small caps. And small caps are on fire. Perfect time of the year for the small cap stocks to break out. And as I mentioned in the previous video, we have somewhat of a positive divergence in small caps. And what I mean by that is we have the large cap small caps, the bigger small caps breaking out to all-time highs as indicated by the chart here. But we have many small and micro cap stocks still trading at 52-week lows or close to those 52 weeks lows. So even if we see some sort of pullback in the overall market in the large caps, I believe small cap stocks are going to continue to rock and roll. And actually, we're starting to see, at least over the last few days, we've been seeing small cap stocks, especially those under $1, slowly starting to move higher and then spikes here and there. I think we are going to see more of a risk-on environment and money really rush into those stocks, and we're really going to start to see big moves in them, and I believe that is going to start this upcoming week. If we look at the 15-minute chart, really doesn't tell us much. Huge rally over the last couple of days. We continue to slowly move higher on this indice, but if we look at the daily chart, you can see this little blip that we had on Thursday was really kind of nonsense. It was kind of twofold. We had Boehner from the GOP come out and throw down the gauntlet. I wish these idiots, these politicians in Washington would just shut the hell up for the month of January. We know they are going to fight each other. We know there's going to be no easy deal on the debt ceiling. But we got a couple months for that. Let us at least get some sort of very nice rally in the market over the next month before you guys go back to your politicking by TV. Another thing that hampered the market on Thursday was we had the Fed minutes released from the previous December meeting. And in those meeting minutes, there was some dissension in the Fed deciding when to end the QE infinity that just began a couple of months ago. And for some reason, traders sold on that news. Sometimes you need to slap some of these guys upside the head. The Fed came out and said, maybe we need to ease off on the pedal a little bit at the end of the year. It's January, guys. A lot can happen between now and the end of the year. If the Fed does indeed start to cut back on QE infinity, it means one thing. We have job creation, which is a good thing for the market and the economy in general. I saw some posts out there going, well, the market is forward-looking. That's why it's selling off on that news. Nonsense. Stupidity, knee-jerk, stupid reaction. And, of course, those that shorted or sold on that news on Thursday were covering and chasing back on Friday. And there you have it. Russell, we already went over. Hey, we've got a lot of stocks to go over. We've got a lot of active plays. This is the longest I have been in this market in over a year. The most number of positions I've had in over a year. To say I'm bullish on the market right now is an understatement. So let's jump into some stock plays. ANTH, biotech stocks have started to heat up, and for the first time in a long while, we've actually been seeing some sector momentum. We saw the solar stocks continue to blow up over the last few days. That has been about a 2-3 week run in those stocks. Friday, we had traders chasing the shipper stocks, and we don't have small cap season. We don't have small cap mania without the biotech stocks outperforming, and we're starting to see buyers come into the small cap stocks. ANTH has had a nice pop over the last couple of days. A little bit of consolidation at the 20-day exponential on Friday. 70 to 72 cents is the breakout on this one. And as I've said before, this is a stock that I could see quickly trading back up to the 90 cent to $1 range. They're loaded in cash. There was a pretty steep sell-off, tax loss sell-off into November and consolidation in December. And this is one, especially when you start to see the biotech stocks heat up, that will get a nice move. ASTI, solar play, but the solar action's mostly been centered around the China solars. The play here CES, the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, starts on Tuesday, and typically we see very big moves in companies that are at CES, especially small cap stocks. Remember, ASTI has switched their business to the consumer market, so they are at the show. They've got the solar chargers for the iPhone, Androids, etc., etc. Any sort of PR from this company regarding that product at the CES show this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we could quickly see a move to the 200-day moving average at 94 cents. So very nice risk reward in this one. And we're also about to get a positive MACD cross on Monday, and stochastics are out of the basement and in a nice little uptrend. So those are two little things we like to see on bottomed out charts, and this one looks ready to rock and roll. ATHX, we have been patient on this stem cell stock, which I believe is one of the better ones, even though it's lagged the move we've seen in all the other ones, as per the article I wrote a couple of weeks ago. Nice breakout move on Friday. The actual close is $1.20. Somehow they were able to paint it at $1.18 close. I don't know how they did that, but usually, as I say, when they do fake close, low closes on strong stocks, they typically run the next day. First target is a move to the 200-day moving average at $1.35. CUR, STEM, all the stemmer stocks are really starting to take off, and this one is still lagging big time and has a lot of catching up to do, and could be a big upside surprise for a lot of traders in the month of January. BLIN, love the chart. Nice pop for us on Thursday. Teeny volume pullback on Friday. A little bit of consolidation at the 20-day exponential. This one will really start to motor on a breakthrough $1.70, and it's not out of the question, especially if we get some sort of positive PR, that this one makes a run on the twos. Remember, they signed a big contract with a national franchise in December. They're profitable. They're cash flow positive. This one should be a very nice mover for us in January. Biotech stocks, CHTP, hammered in December, and then the tax law sellers came in. Their drug trial, disappointed. Now, the drug is not dead that most oftentimes you see happen. Their drug failed an endpoint, didn't exactly, some things worked on it, some things did not work on it, but before that data had come out, the FDA had already decided that they needed to run a new trial, so they probably just designed the trial poorly. They've got $33 million in cash, big sell-off. We got a positive MACD cross on it a couple of days ago. Stochastics are curling up, loaded with cash. This is a stock that I think can quickly make a move back to the 1 to 110 area, with the environment we're going to see, I believe, in under $1 biotech stocks. There's not a whole lot of them left. This one has been on a very nice move. That large ass started getting chomped at the 85-cent area on Friday, and I think it's going to be a big mover this week. PPHM, remember they had that really bad drug trial news, and the stock tanked? It's up 100% from those lows after that big sell-off, so these guys, their drug is not dead. A new trial is coming, and they have cash. This one could see a very nice move for us in the near term. Now, a little biotech stock I'm really starting to like a lot is CPRX. We got a nice little breakout on this one on Friday, a little bit of a pause back, but the 50-day moving average at 69 cents is calling. RSI is about to break 50. Stochastics has finally broken through and up through the 50 level after finding resistance on it previously. Small cap biotech stocks under $1, I think are going to get bull rated in the next couple of weeks, and this is a strong candidate for a very, very big move up. FBN, furniture brand, stock that went huge last January, got a nice early pop, consolidated. It's been holding the $1 level. Nice little flaggy here. $1.10, $1.12 break, and we'll quickly see a move to that 200-day moving average. Just a matter of being patient. Both stochastics and RSI, after spiking and dipping, held both of their 50 levels and have rebounded. I like seeing that, and I think it's going to follow through to the upside this upcoming week. CREM, big pop late last month. Nice little flag consolidation here. As you can see the flag here, I've gone to a 1-year chart. 53 cents is the major breakout on this stock. And this is a stock that can easily make a run on a dollar. Remember, their CEO bought 1.7 million shares using his own money, not options or any other games you see in a lot of stocks, at 42 cents. That is a big chunk of money for the new CEO to slap down on this stock. It continues to hold support at its 200-day moving average at 41 cents. Small biotech stocks are starting to wake up. This one will get bull rated to the upside, in my opinion. HEB. FDA advisory panel said no. Stock went splat. Lost, 75% of its value. Nice little rounded bottom on this one. We are about to get a positive MACD cross. Stochastics in the basement. RSI under 30 and curling up. Does this company have any drugs? Does it really matter? This is a dead cat bounce play. 38% Fibonacci retracement is the 20-day exponential at 42 cents. The actual FDA meeting is next month. There will be a run into that. There always is. We've got a nice rounded bottomed out chart. We could easily see a 50% move up to that 35-40 cent level, especially with continued and increased mania in small cap stocks. Another little small play that we picked up on Friday, HH Hopper Homes, turnaround play for the upcoming year. We got a nice little consolidation break. 47 is where they will really start to chase this one, and we don't have any resistance until we get to the 200-day moving average up there at 60 cents. RSI finally broke through resistance at the 50 level, as did Stochastics, and we're seeing unbalanced volume curl up as well. And you know what we've been seeing happening a lot over the last week or two is these low volume beaten down stocks slowly starting to recover, and then they take off. This is one that could definitely take off this week, just like our other play, IDN. Nice little pop for us on this one over the last 2 days. Got painted into the close. Real close was 76 cents. Somehow they crossed the trade at 73 cents into the close. RSI is about to break the 50 level. Stochastics held 50 on the retrace and is bouncing. As I said before, that's something I really like to see in a stock that is going to continue to the upside. This one just got decimated in November on tax loss selling and other news that was out there. But, it's a stock that could quickly see a move back to $1 in this small cap environment. Speaking of CES, IGO, as I mentioned, they are big at CES this year. They've got 2 suites, not just booths. They've got suites at the show. 30 cents breakout, 40 and 48 cents are our targets. This one is about to get a positive MACD cross on Monday. Stochastics have bounced up. RSI breaking 50. 3 things that could lead to a very nice move, especially if we get a press release from them or any sort of deal. These stocks going into CES, there's usually 2 or 3 of them that go big next week. Let's see if some of the ones that we are in fall under that category. And one that has a habit of massive runs at CES is MVIS Microvision. Nice little move over the last couple of days. We've got 2 moving averages at 220, 224. A break through that, and this one could see 270 in a blink. RSI through 50, positive MACD cross, strong up move in Stochastics. These guys love to issue press releases at CES, which starts on Tuesday. Let's see if this is one of those years where this stock goes bananas. Wow, we still got a few stocks to go. Let's jump in here. RNN. Penny Biotech stock, got a $1 target this week from a third-tier broker. Breakout, 33 cents. We're looking for a move to the 200-day moving average at 44, 45. RSI, 50 break. Stochastics, nice and strong. Small little cup and handle setup here. Nice setup. Let me jump into one of my favorite tax loss plays. TXCZ. This one has been trying to break that 20-day and downtrend line at 67 cents over the last 3 days. This one, I think, can make a 25 to 50% move here. It's got that classic sell-off over the last couple of months, and these are the ones that tend to give the big returns for us, especially when they really start going. SCON. Nothing to say on this one, only that waiting for pennies to wake up and could be a nice little upside mover for us. Zeb, again, another one waiting for that break at 35 cents for an up move. But last but not least, and the reason I'm skipping through those other ones is I want to go over USAT. Rule of twos are starting to go boom. LDK was a nice rule of two winner for us on Friday. 2 break, traded as high as 217. USAT, 1 year, breakout 198. 220 is our target early this week on it. USAT, very, very strong move over the last day, and that should see some further continuation on Monday. 210, then 220 is what I'm looking for early this upcoming week. So that's it for the video. We've got a lot of active plays. I mean, I could not even go over the number of monster winners we had. The January popper is just off the chain this year. CORT, big mover for us over the last couple of days. 35% move in the last 2 days on that January popper play. One by one, they are going boom. Definitely go over that list and go over tonight or today's video. And if you've got any questions, shoot me an email, feedback@buysellshort.com. And remember, we've got that 60% sale off right now, so check your emails and take advantage of that. It's a big savings. That sale is going to end very, very soon. So see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.